tippity top of the morning to you, and by Jesus, it is the top of the morning. We've been up since 5:30 and we're getting ready to catch a boat over on that pier over there. We chartered a longtail boat, going around some wonderful islands and some really special places. So come with us. Welcome to PNF Asia. So this is Phang Nga Bay, where we're going out to today. We just arrived down the pier, and now our mate's going to take us out. On his longtail boat. Good morning. Go on, you got to interview me.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
Now the time is just setting sail at 7:02. And
Where?
the boat captain's been there since 5 a.m, hasn't he?
Where are we going?
We are going to Koh Hong, which is an island where you slip into the middle of it through caves and you get to a lagoon in the middle. We're going to go for a swim there. We're going to go around a few other various islands in Phang Nga Bay, and we're also going to Koh Panyee, I think it's called, which is a Muslim village. It's not quite an island. There is a rock sticking out of the sea, and in the 1700s there were a family of Indonesian fishermen and women landed at that rock, put an Indonesian flag in it and said, "This is our land, this is where we'll stay." And the Thais said, "No, it's our land, you can't live on there." So they built platforms around it, floating platforms and platforms on little jetties, just for the families. And it's grown and grown and grown. There are schools on there, there are restaurants, there is a mosque, there is even a floating football pitch. There's 1,600 residents on that island now. And we're going to go and see them and have a bit of lunch with them. Aren't we, Mummy? So, off we go. I don't know what the sound's going to be like as we're about to put the revs up. See you later. So we've just been dropped off to go and do a bit of potholing. We've got our little torches on and everything.
No drones.
I think we've got to go into that cave there. There's no drones. Violations will be fined. Oh my God. Don't feed the monkeys though. There's not any monkeys up here. I don't like monkeys. Don't know how good my light is in here. It's very crystally.
Where's he going?
He's just staying out there, that's all. Don't worry. Mind your head. Yeah. Stalagmites and stalactites. So that was Koh Panyee. We went into the caves. It's quite a deep cave. Plenty of stalagmites and stalactites. Plenty of places to bump your noggin as well. But it was nice. Good little stop off on our cruise. So, not sure where we're going now. Where did he say, Dal? Did he say the next island?
He said he would take to see the water drop
The water
what is called? I don't know.
off the rock, like
Yeah,
we saw
yeah, yeah.
inside. Oh, like a, I don't know. Let's wait and see. So this is the same island, but they have stalagmites. No, stalactites. Stalactites come down, don't they? We took a trip like this when we went to Krabi, but it was kind of like structured, whereas this one today we've chosen where we'd like to go. I'll give them an idea of the itinerary. We could also choose what time we left, so we kind of customized our own tour. Cost us a little bit more. If you go on the normal longtail boat outings, I think it's around 800 baht per person, but there will be maybe 12 people on the boat, so it's not very private. You could end up on a boat with some wonderful people, but you could end up with a load of knobheads, so I don't want to be with a load of knobheads for 6 hours, and that's why we chartered our own. And yeah, as I say, we went in them caves and we just came back out and jumped on the boat. There's no timings or timeline to doing it. If he wants to stop somewhere and show us something and we don't like the look of it, we just tell him to plod on. But most of the places are scenic, really scenic. They're all one-offs, if you like. So we're just enjoying ourselves as we plod along. What do you reckon, then, man? Seen any fish yet?
Yeah.
Are you going to go and have a swim with the fish? Swimming with the fishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're on our way to Hong Island, which is supposed to be very, very scenic with a lagoon in the middle. We have to get on some canoes in order to be able to get underneath the rocks. And the ocean has washed a little doorway into the donut-shaped island. So be interesting to see what the lagoon's like. I'm looking forward to maybe having a little dip in there, because even though it's only 7:56, it's getting a little bit warm. So we're at Hong Island now, and our captain asked us did we want to go into the lagoon, but he said there's a nicer one around the corner that he's happy to take us to. So we're going to go where, darling?
James Bond first.
Going to James Bond Island first. Okay, that's Koh Panyee, isn't it? Anyway, I think it is. And then we go to Hong Island, yeah? This is Hong Island. Then we go to Koh Phutuat or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. Is that James Bond Island over there?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the lagoon here.
This is great.
So this is the lagoon he said don't bother going into.
Oh.
It's 500 baht. It's a bit-
Only around here and that area, so they charge 500 baht
And you can't go inside the cones.
around here.
Ah. And they charge you 500 baht each just to go in there. Is that the James Bond Island thing?
No, this is not James Bond. This is Hong Island.
Look at that big cast, the Hong Island there. That's a beauty.
So it's this area.
And this is all you would go into on your canoe. And they want to charge you 15 bucks a head. So our captain, our Mr. Shipshape back there, he's going to take us to a better one. That probably belongs to his uncle. Our good old skipper has got us here to James Bond Island. There it is in the background. Way before the sales counter opens, so we don't have to pay. I'm playing at being a pensioner again. And there's toilets there. The girls are just going to the toilet. And this is Scaramanga's hideout. The man with the golden gun. James Bond Island. Got it all to ourselves. Not a tourist in sight. Just us sea gypsies. Happy days.
James Bond Island.
This is Koh Talu, and we're going to get on the canoes now, kayaks, and we're going to make our way through there. So we're going to alight our longtail boat and get in one of these little canoes. Oh, safe.
Man to the back. Lady to the front. And later on you have to lie down. Sit down. And you lie down like this. Yeah!
While the girls are sitting very majestic in the canoe, enjoying the cruise into the mangroves, Captain Steve is hanging on for dear life. Hanging my head over one edge and my legs over the other. Side saddle. What a wonderful time to take a canoe ride in the pissing down rain.
เดี๋ยวแป๊บนึง
Fun talk. Hello. So here we are, family. Say hello.
Hi.
We've made it to Panyee Island, which is a wonderful place. Fish farms galore, restaurants galore, and it is a whole village or town, if you like. And we're going to have a wander around it. We're going to have a spot of lunch here. We're going to see the mosque and the floating football pitch. Take you with us.
من المؤمنين رجال من المؤمنين رجال صدقوا ما عاهدوا الله عليه فمنهم من قضى نحبه ومنهم من ينتظر وما بدلوا تبديلا ليجزي الله الصادقين بصدقهم ويعذب المنافقين إن شاء ويتوب عليهم إن الله كان غفورا رحيما ورد الله الذين كفروا بغيظهم لم ينالوا خيرا وكفى الله المؤمنين القتال وكان الله قويا عزيزا وأنزل الذين ظاهروهم من أهل الكتاب من صياصيهم وقذف في قلوبهم الرعب فريقا تقتلون وتأسرون فريقا.
It's certainly a pretty resourceful place, the way they've built on from when they first came here in the 1700s. Having a school now. I can see a gym over there in what looks like a community hall. I've got a football pitch behind me. Obviously you don't want to be taking rose-ed free kicks from there, but yeah, it's an amazing place and a fully Muslim community. It's a very well organised place, if you'd call it that. Everyone living together. There seems to be a small dependence on tourism, probably for the ladies. They've got a lot of stalls selling bracelets and bangles and silks and stuff like that. So obviously there's a pull of tourism to come here, hence I came. But then there's also the fishing aspect of it, which is probably most of the male population. That's how the island started, and it's probably hanging on to its roots. Forgot to start the video when the food came. So what we've got left of our order: prawns in tamarind. My favourite, they are squid and salty egg. Crab fried rice and egg and spinach, something like that. Omelette egg and spinach. It's average for a restaurant that's claiming to be a seafood restaurant right on the ocean. That's that smashed. Wasn't brilliant. Let's blow this plastic scene and get back on the boat. and see where our Capitano is going to take us next. We are supposed to be, I think they said depending on the tide, supposed to be going somewhere depending on the tide. Sounds like a swimming spot, so I hope we're going to be able to get in, maybe do a bit of snorkeling. Let's see. So we're heading back. We've had one stop where we've had a swim. Before that we had a nap, and then we got inside and had some fruit on the boat, which was lovely. And now our drive is just going to drop us off here, let us have a little bimble and a little swim before we head back home and have a couple of beers on the balcony. What a lovely day it's been. I will put all of the details of the boat hire and everything down in the description, same place we got the motorbike from. And if you're ever over there, give it a try, because I've been on a few others. They've been a bit cheaper, but we've basically got what we asked for. We've structured it ourselves, customized it ourselves. It's fantastic. So if you're ever over, give it a go. We are back off the boat, back in the villa. Boy, what a day that was. I mentioned it before, that it was a better trip than the last one we went on, because it was customised. It was fantastic. Time for a cold Leo. How was it, my dear?
Hot.
Hot? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bit black, have you? I've got a bit of a red fodder. Have to put a bit of cream on that in a minute. But first, a cold Leo. I sit down in this little old chair, and a glazy 10 minutes looking out the window. Well, after a wonderful day out on the ocean, we came down here to have some Isan food, some grilled chicken, somtam, and corn salads, etc. And they were all shut. Second choice, third choice restaurants as well, they were shut. So we're now sitting at a little place on the beach with the girlies.
Yes.
And we've ordered some food, just some hog standard fare. I'm going with a beef and cashew nut curry. And Kek and Namwan are going with a spicy noodle salad.
Later.
Well, we smashed that, and that was a fantastic meal actually. I shouldn't be surprised, it's a nice little place. And as I say, things are going well. We've got the Leo, nice and cold, and wifey has just took advantage of what she found in the menu, which is 2-for-1 cocktails, 140 baht for 2 margaritas, which is just over $2 per margarita. And they are lovely. Ain't that right? Wonderful one.
Another one coming.
Another one coming. So we're just going to stick around here. It's quite a nice place actually. And we'll probably have a few more cocktails until the happy hour sadly runs out at 7 o'clock. Then we're going to tow beat back to our villa and maybe have a couple of drinks on the balcony, listening to the waves crash up on the beach. And that's it for today. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and hang around and wait till you see what we're getting up to tomorrow. In the next vid, we're going to Koh Yao Noi on a ferry. We're going to have a little bimble about, rent another motorbike on that island just for a day, and go and see the village and go and see a couple of beaches and a few other things. So join us for that one. See you next time.